No, that's not supposed to happen. Hello and welcome to the hockey. Oh my god. Restream. Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. We got the quad box going again. We got Joel Meyer. We got Catfish Dilly. And we got Sean Marciano here. How are we doing today, boys?
Doing all right. I just got some sleep finally, and I woke up and I knew I had a lot of work to do. Grabbed the phone, started checking all the Olympic stuff, and that's what I've been doing for like the past 6 hours or so. And it's so absorbing, I didn't even get a chance to eat. So I just grabbed a beer, grabbed a coffee, and now I got some vodka lemonade going on. A bit of a mix. So I'm drinking on an empty stomach. I'll probably cook something up after, but yeah, it's been very fun as always diving into this stuff. Look forward to sharing it with you guys at some point, but yeah, it's 1 week until we're destroying our sleep schedule again.
Yep, doing good. Hit some ice today, and that's pretty much it. Nothing new from yesterday.
What do you mean hit some ice?
I was skating.
See, you go on when you introduce yourself and you talk.
I don't got much to say. That's all I did today, and then I took a nap.
Well, if nobody knows what you're saying, I hit some ice.
Ice. Did you hit some ice with your car? Did you total it? Like what happened?
Meth? That could be meth. You could be smoking meth.
You could be.
Nice.
Dilly knows all about that.
I like to be a mysterious figure, okay?
Yeah, I didn't do really much of anything either. I didn't work really today. I went in, we sat there, didn't do anything. I got home around 11 o'clock, I think, 12 o'clock actually, and did nothing. I went to the stores to look for some stuff, didn't find what I was looking for, and here I am.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for not ice. No. You go downtown Pittsburgh if you want that. Go to Taco Bell. There's a guy named Paco.
Shout out Paco.
Anyway, yeah, I was looking for some headphones because I wanted to get rid of these wires here, and my PC is not Bluetooth compatible for some reason. So.
Yeah, Dilly's all worried about how he looks, how he sounds. If listeners, podcast or YouTube, let us know what you think about his new look here. He's got a great hat on, the HGP hat there. Let us know if there's any sound issues. Please do let us know.
It's definitely looking more professional. You're in a new location too.
Yes.
We rearranged the I already forgot the name of the room. The sweatshop.
The sweatshop, yeah.
So I had these in the living room, just the Kenneth Walker and the Ovechkin hanging there, and then I had that other box back there, and I put some patches in it from that jersey that my wife turned into a hoodie. Those patches were on that jersey, Stanley Cup. So I put that Chris Letang graded card in there with it, and I hung that sucker up. So
nice.
Guys, love the jersey, man. Go Hawks.
Yeah, looking good there. It's been a Monday for me. It has not been a good one. Been tired, been exhausted all day. So Frank the Tank on the last YouTube video was asking if that was a sewing machine in the background there, Dilly, and no, it's no longer visible now.
It is still indeed in the background. It is a sewing machine. At one point in time, there was probably like 12 of them in my house, and thankfully we're down to like 2. So,
well, didn't you pick up like some 6 sew? No, you didn't. That was someone else I'm thinking about. Never mind. All right, it's Super Bowl week here. Sports Gambling Podcast is giving out 60 bets for Super Bowl 60, and on top of it, a free $1,000 Squares pool for listeners. Go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares to enter today. We recorded yesterday on a Sunday, so we don't have any puck bucks to go over. Gotta go back and listen to that if you want to do that. What a stadium series game though. Goalie fight, huge comeback. Bruins complaining about the refs. It really had it all. Dilly Mush, yeah, we really got the trifecta there.
What do you say, Dilly? It was always Boston.
Always Boston, baby.
It was always Boston, baby. Yeah, but it wasn't. It was until it wasn't.
It was until it wasn't. Famous last words there. From Dilly, yeah, good stadium series game. I'm assuming Frank the Tank enjoyed it. He doesn't appear to be in the chat right now, but shout out Frank the Tank, a Bucks and Lightning fan, I guess, down there in Tampa Bay.
Kucherov, 4 points. Almost had 5. He had a breakaway in the overtime period. Yeah. It would have been nice to get that one. But his odds already halved from 25-1 down to 12-1, 10-1 to win the Art Ross. So just like that, he's 9 points back. McDavid with 2 games in hand, I believe. So look for him to keep hot down the stretch and make that a proper race.
Yeah, President's Trophy too. I mean, Tampa Bay still pushing. John Cooper in the nice outfit there. Him and his assistant coaches smoking the cigar after the game. So that could only earn him points in the Jack Adams.
Indeed, we got the Sabres playing the Lightning later, so we can save it for then.
All right, yeah. We got 7 games. We'll get in some futures along the way here. Don't think anything else happened really in hockey today. Let's get into the 7-game slate here for Tuesday, February 3rd. Starting things off at 7 p.m., we have the Washington Capitals plus 115 at the Philadelphia Flyers minus 130. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 plus 110 here. Flyers. Everything is going wrong in Philadelphia right now. They had the Flyers Wives Fight for Lives charity carnival on Sunday. Always a good event. You know, people put aside their hate for the team, come out and enjoy it with the players. But Rick Tocchet went around on the media tour there, and PHLY. Bill Matz, love Bill. He asked Tocchet why Matvei Michkov has not been playing as much ice time. And Rick Tocchet basically said, he came into camp out of shape, and you can't play yourself into shape. Which so a lot of people have been turning on Rick Tocchet over the past few weeks during this losing streak. I don't know if my Jack Adams talk about him maybe mushed it myself, but Joel knows all about the Rick Tocchet experience from his time in Vancouver there. But yeah, for this one, the Capitals are on a back-to-back. I'm not sure who's starting tonight. Do you guys know if it's Thompson? Is Thompson back? No, Clay Stevenson tonight against
I think
Dave
Thompson's out for both games completely.
So that's good news for the Flyers, Thompson being out. You got Garin Bjorklund was making his NHL debut tomorrow, most likely against Stan Vladar in the Flyers.
Not Stevenson. What happened to him?
He's starting tonight.
Oh, Lindgren is out too?
Yeah, Lindgren's been out for a bit here. So first meeting of the season here between the Caps and Flyers. Caps on back-to-backs this season are, let me look that up real quick here. They are 3-3-3. So could get an overtime game here. Flyers love those loser points. But if I had to play a side, it would be the Flyers here, minus 130. They had a good push late in the game against the Kings. Vladar seems to be back and locked and loaded here. So I'll go 15 bucks on my Flyers at minus 130. One last time here. Let's have some positivity heading into the break.
It's I don't know. Both these teams have been kind of frustrating me. I've been staying away from their games for the most part. I typically just defer to Ryan with these Flyers games, and I'll pass this one entirely. I mean, the goalie situation for the Capitals is intriguing. It's nice in theory to go against the guy. Is it his first ever start? This Orc guy.
That's what it says. That's what the goalie post said. Let me see what his numbers are in the AHL this year. I mean, Thompson is traveling with the team, so there is a chance he could play, but I would be surprised.
Yeah, so it's a mystery box. But my greater point is that a team often tries that a little extra harder when you got a guy making his first start in that. So I'm not entirely on board with just fading that. I'll just skip this one totally.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I read that Thompson is confirmed out for both his games, so it's not going to be him at all. But Flyers under, and I'm going to go with it's going to be pretty much a theme today. OT games in division, I think, is a pretty good look too, with how razor thin the margins are in the standings. A lot of these teams aren't going to be going extra hard to, if the game's tied. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say for some reason.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
but it's
teams don't want to give up the extra point in regulation.
Yeah,
so it's close late. They're gonna just dump and chase both sides.
Yeah, it's So I think that leads me to Philly under and overtime, just completely. It's gonna be pretty much. There's a couple of division games today. Both teams are good in division. I like the Phillies, so I think they can bounce back here.
I'm not disputing that that's what happens, but if I were a coach, I would just go for the throat. Like, fuck these guys. They're not getting the extra point.
Oh, I completely agree, but that comes with the aggression, though, right? Like, hey, if we fuck up here and we lose the game now outright in regulation instead.
Oh, of course. You're right.
So-
They're more conservative. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
If I were a coach,
it's a traditional league, you know. That's how it goes. Fucking old heads.
Hey, watch who you're talking to.
Hey, you know I like them.
Yeah, I think the Caps have been absolutely disappointing lately. Flyers pretty much too, but I kind of think this is a good spot for Philly. I like Philly here. I think if Thompson does start, I mean, Ryan said he's traveling with the team, so
I'll trust Archer here. If he said he's going to be back, a quick Google search said he's expected back Thursday, so probably not starting.
okay, yeah. So then I definitely like the Flyers if it's whoever Ryan said. I thought they were maybe going to push Stevenson on a back-to-back. I didn't see anything about them having another goalie.
I guess they could. This other guy has spent most of the season in the ECHL, and his AHL save percentage is like 870. So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, so I do like the Flyers. This is Travis Konechny's 700th game, so it's going to be a big one, dude. It's going to be.
He's been the only Flyer showing up recently. Travis
Grease
Konechny,
the
goal, Travis
fucking
Konechny
polls.
assist. Love it there. I love it, Dylan.
Grease the polls for Travis.
Yeah. You guys want any puck bucks on the Flyers? Both of you seem to at least lean that way.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right, here going down to 7 p.m. again. Got the Columbus Blue Jackets plus 100. Out the New Jersey Devils minus 120. Under 6.5 minus 125. Over 6.5 plus 105. Joel, take this one.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of an edge here with the Jackets. Wrong team favorite kind of thing. Yeah, Devils, I don't think they have Jack Hughes back, or is that just like a one-game thing?
Oh, he didn't practice today either.
Right. Yeah, didn't think so. So I don't know why they're still favored, playing at home and all that. But Blue Jackets been hot, obviously, since Rick Bowness took the helm, and the Devils been anything but. And yeah, they've been struggling, and they're talking about selling. And Jackets are gunning for the playoffs. So I like the Jackets here.
I am seeing Marchenko missed practice due to an illness, so they could be the latest one with the super flu. Just to throw that in there
the flu
before you make any plays.
It seems like every time I do that, team wins. But yeah, just give me the Jackets here. And the total, again, our team versus another team. But the Jackets have been playing better defensively as well. So I guess I would lean towards the under, but nothing there. But I did bet Jackets to make the playoffs this morning at plus 185. I saw for the first time in a while, the Jackets are at 51%, over 50% to make the playoffs according to Dom's model. And they're clearly, the beneficiaries of this coaching change. We'll see what happens after the break. You know, like the momentum can certainly die after 2 weeks without being around each other and all that. But I think that's still a touch of value there. Plus, it's I guess a bit of a hedge on the Makar stuff because Werenski is absolutely tearing it up, and he'll be definitely a front runner there for the Norse if the Jackets make the playoffs.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be another overtime game I'll be playing here in division. Personally, it's gonna be a weird round robin I'm gonna have tomorrow. But I think Devils at home are a good side here, even without Jack Hughes. I think I wasn't quite listening; I was reading some stuff. So I like the Devils at home in division. Both teams are kind of shite in these kind of games, but Columbus, different team with new coach, of course. But I gotta believe in the loser point here. Both teams are fighting for the playoffs. Devils don't want to miss it either, so I'm gonna go with that loser point. Give me it.
Yeah, Jackets are on a tear right now. They're 9-1 in the last 10. I mean, they're winning games, and I don't think the Devils have anything to stop them. So I think it's a bad spot for the Devils. I'm surprised it's even money. I think that's already came down. I don't know for sure, but I like the Blue Jackets a lot here. Yeah, I think they're a much better team. Devils suck.
Yeah, Blue Jackets is the side I'm going to go with here. Just 10 puck bucks on them. If Marchenko plays, I'll be a little bit more confident. But, with that being a potential guy they're missing, just 10 puck bucks there. They've been on fire. They should keep this going against the Devils team that's lost 3 of 4. And I do like the over as well, plus 105 for 10 puck bucks. Blue Jackets have been playing a lot more open hockey, a lot of high scoring games here under Rick Bonus. So Blue Jackets and the over. Joel, how many puck bucks on the Jackets here?
I said 15, I think.
15. All right. Okay, we are brought to you by AVO, AVO, the best sports betting tool that helps you make a profit every time you decide to bet by spotting arbitrage and plus EV opportunities. They have the cleanest dashboard. It's super easy to understand and use, but they also teach you how to use it with step-by-step video guides in case you have questions. Get started now at avo.bet. Use promo code SGPN for $18 off. That's avo.bet, promo code SGPN for $18 off. And of course, Kalshi, a real money prediction market legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for the big game, including sides, totals, props, halftime performance, and more. Of course, still got politics, entertainment, and even the weather. You can trade anything at Kalshi. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That is Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Okay, down to 7 o'clock here. Got the Ottawa Senators plus 180 at the Carolina Hurricanes minus 218. Under 6.5 minus 115. Over 6.5 minus 105. Arch, what do you got here?
I can hear ice in the background at Joel's place. I've got nothing to pass.
Well, that's what you meant by hit the ice. You're talking about trying to drag you back to your homeland.
Yeah, he's in
Guatemala.
He's protesting, and he's getting hit by ice. So, yeah, the Sens are in a back-to-back here, 5-3 on the second leg. Olmark's confirmed tonight versus my Penguins, and they're going to lose. I think this line's just – I mean, I think I think Carolina's a better team. Ottawa's not playing very well, but I don't think Carolina's playing – crazy well either. I mean, I think Ottawa's just getting on the wrong end of some bad breaks here. I think the line's just a little too steep. Arch passed, so we are definitely not putting puck bucks because I don't think it's that crazy. I'm not sure if I'll bet it, but I think Ottawa's definitely the side.
It's all marks tonight, right? Against the Penguins. Yes. Yeah. The Pens or the Sens moved us into favorites in that game. Interestingly enough, I did not foresee that. Got a bad number there. But for this one, yeah, so we'll be back to Maryland, is it? Or is it James Reimer again for the Sens?
Who knows? Does it matter?
I guess not. That's why I already bet the over 6.5 there at minus 105. Both teams are clearly over teams this year, whether it's the poor goaltending on the Sens side or sloppy structure for the Hurricanes. Yeah, I like the over 6.5 there. The Sens great off the rush, Hurricanes bad defending out the rush, and they can still generate a ton of offense themselves. Plus, they've been involved in all these crazy comebacks games, and like they can't defend the lead either, so that generally leads to an over. So 20 bucks there at over 6.5. For the side, I would look towards the Sens, but the line can only go towards the Hurricanes, right? So I would wait if you want to back Ottawa.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't wait. So I am putting 5 puck bucks on the Senators plus 180. But yeah, they're already plus 190 at FanDuel. Should get to 2-1 or better here. They've been good on back-to-backs this season, as Joey said, 5-2-1. They beat Vegas 7-1 in their last back-to-back. Before that, lost in overtime. Before that, beat the Rangers 8-4, averaging 4.5 goals for and 3.8 against in those 8 games. So also do like the over 6.5 for those 15 puck bucks for the reasons that Joel outlined. And it is James Reimer as the backup right now, for now, at least in Ottawa. All right, down to 7:30 here. Got the Buffalo Sabres plus 190 at the Tampa Bay Lightning minus 230. Lightning puck line plus 110. Sabres puck line minus 130. Under 6.5 minus 120. Over 6.5 plus 100 here. See, we got the Penguins up next, so I'll save that one for Dilly, and I'll take this one here. It's going to be a letdown maybe after the Stadium Series. Who knows? Tampa Bay still riding high here. 3 wins in a row. 6 of 7. Buffalo will be on a back-to-back. I don't remember who they played tonight. Oh, they play the Panthers tonight. Of course, they're the hippo shit content there that we had last night. Buffalo is 5-1-1 on back-to-back so far this season. So that could be an angle to look at here. Lightning probably have a lot of family in town for the outdoor game, exert a lot of energy there. Buffalo, I think, is the only possible way I can look here. Might be a little bit disrespectful, even given how they've been playing as of late. Their last back-to-back, they went from Carolina, a loss, to Nashville. They won't beat them 5-3 here. So, yeah, give me another $5 here on the Sabres, plus 190. Not really confident in any of these. Trying to lower my stake until things turn around. As for the total, no strong play. If I had to, I guess I'd take the over.
That's it's a massive number here for Lightning against one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the league since early December now, whenever Kevin Adams was fired. And so for once I gotta go against the Lightning. And this is one where a team on a back-to-back I think will get the action, considering how high the line is. Plus, I think there's a good chance that Johansson plays this one after Vasilevsky did the whole stadium, whatever the hell you call it, against the Bruins. So yeah, plus 190 for the Sabres. I think that's too high. We'll go with $10 on them. I'll be still cheering against them, given the Jack Adams is currently a 2-horse race. It's not quite a 2-horse race, knowing how volatile this market is. But I still bet more. John Cooper this morning, plus 250. I'm running out of books that allow me to bet him, at least at the better numbers. But yeah, that's I think I want to say he's minus somewhere, but like I said, it's a volatile market. A team can go really hot and just come out of nowhere and change the minds of the broadcasters. But look, the stadium thing was everyone watched it basically. Even I watched it, and you know how I feel about those things. And the broadcasters in particular, I think will be interested in seeing the presentation. So they're all going to be involved. And John Cooper was the highlight of the show, wearing his suit there, smoking the cigar after the win. He's freezing his ass off because he didn't wear an overcoat the whole game. So yeah, and then Lightning just all my other arguments for this team by now, and why he should be the leader for the Jack Adams, but I think that he should be shorter, even still, than plus 250. So I keep betting it, and yeah, I still think it is a good bet. If it were right now, he'd win in a landslide, but the vote is not held right now, so you still have to sweat a long time away. But yeah, that's still the best bet on the board in the awards market, at least for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee Buffalo even makes the playoffs, too. I mean, yeah, they might be minus 240 right now, but like they're also in the wild card 2 position here. They lose these next 2 games, and it's a little bit more diresome for them. So I think this is kind of a false favorite. I don't really agree with Lindy Ruff. I don't think he's really getting the credit for their success. It's been really more about that GM firing. If you listen to anybody talk about it, it's been like, oh, look at this. It's not fucking Ruff.
Who was the coach of the first part of the season when he was?
Exactly. I don't think. I don't think.
Who was the coach last year when they were shitty?
I don't see it. Everyone's been talking about how Greg Cooper's been doing and all this and that, about how all the injuries. And look, Sorelli's injured again. Braden Point's injured again, or injured still. So I don't get why Cooper's not the favorite. I get it, 15 years, but even to a certain extent, like.
Should mention too that Hedman came back last game. McDonough's back. I'm not saying for the awards thing, just for this.
It's just still injuries, so like they're getting healthier again. Yeah, but they still have a lot more. Like,
yeah, of course,
it's crazy. But for this game, I like Buffalo too. I like Buffalo in the over. I think it'll be a Johansson game. I don't think it'll be a Vasilevsky game. He also got in that fight, so I mean, big fight. It's
is that 2 in a week?
Yeah, 2 in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know how your weeks are, but
they're Gilly weeks.
But yeah, give me Buffalo. I don't know about overtime in this game per se. I feel like Buffalo might just fucking come in storming. They want to take on the Florida teams. They're gonna come in hot. So I really like the over in Buffalo.
I did bet Florida today because the line came down so much. So minus 105, minus 106 or something. So I had to snatch up Florida. So what were we talking about last? They were minus 135.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it should be more like a pick 'em. Personally, I don't think
they're missing guys and all that. But Panthers at home, even without a few key players in a game that they're desperate to win.
Did Marchand and Lundell come back yet?
No, that's why the line moved so much. But we already figured that they're going to be missing.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like Buffalo a lot here. I think this line's way too big. I think that this game is going to be much more competitive than the line insinuates. 5-2 on the back-to-back, the Sabres are. So I don't think that it's going to phase them too much. Alex Lyons confirmed versus the Panthers tonight of recording.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think JJ could definitely get his a start here because he's still waiting on that 100th game played. So
Of course.
Oh, you know what? While I interrupt Dilly here, this is also kind of a letdown spot for Tampa Bay. They just had that epic fucking comeback on fucking.
it was epic, dude.
Yeah.
Joel watched it even.
So
I
it's
really wanted to ask Joel because I watched it. I was looking forward to it, and I know you watched it, Joel, because it was the only hockey game on, and it was actually good. I mean, on NHL Network Radio today they were talking about it was possibly the greatest outdoor game the NHL has put on.
Yeah, it was fun, that's for sure. I actually didn't watch the second period, but I tuned back in when the Lightning were coming back. Tied it up with Kucherov, and yeah, it was a fun overtime as well. Wish he scored that overtime winner, as I mentioned earlier, but it's just I made my feelings on this shit. I think it's gimmicky as hell, but if you guys are enjoying it,
it's more for the fans than it is for
it's for the regions. It's for the local fans. It's not for Joel. It's not for Joel.
Right. If we're happy,
not for
Joel
serious
happy.
hockey.
It's not for all the crabby people in the Discord channels. I see.
It's for Dilly. It's for
Yeah,
Dilly.
so I will say, I had Boston pregame, and then I'm sitting on my couch, and it's 5-1, and I'm talking to Frank in the Discord, and something hit me, and I said, "Why do I feel a letdown coming?" So I did hedge. I had a live boost on.
I wonder why.
I wonder.
I had a live boost on.
Boston.
I had a live boost on DraftKings, so I used that, put the bare minimum just to cover my losses, my stake if Boston lost, and I think I won a couple bucks just because I don't like doing math, but yeah, so I was all right. And then I had both the power play points, power play goals for both teams that we had talked about. I think at some point in the Discord, maybe actually only, but yeah, so it was good overall.
Do you guys want any puck bucks on the
15.
Sabres? 15. Oh, big full unit there on Buffalo.
I ain't scared, Scared money doesn't make money, Ryan. Not like you with your little fivers over there, You're getting scared over there. You're scared of me and Dilly coming up on you.
I am. I got to hold my lead here.
We're coming back from behind, buddy. Don't you worry.
Oh, I bet. Down 7:30 here again. Oh, Penguins plus 110 at the New York Islanders minus 130. Over 5.5 minus 135. Under 5.5 plus 114. Dilly, throwing this one your way.
It's a guest war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you gave the last game to Arch, so that's fair. I remember that. I mean, I'm just saying, I think I remember that. But
No, you
it
didn't.
might have stuck in my memory, but whatever. But
You started.
I still hate you for it. But yeah, anyway, Penguins are 3-6 on the second leg of back-to-back, and Shilovs is starting tonight versus Ottawa, and we're going to win, as I said earlier, and yesterday as well. Joel did stay. So basically what Joel said was they moved to underdogs tonight, so bet the Penguins right now. But Islanders are 5-3 on the second leg of back-to-back, and they have big save Dave in net tonight versus the Capitals. But this game is the return of Brian Rust off his 3-game suspension for cross-checking Brock Besser in the head. I think it was Brock Besser, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Yep, checking
Knocked
him
him out.
Yep, and it would have been JT Miller if he was on the team too. How about that? So, in addition to Brian Rust, Pins activated Ryan Graves off the IR today, right before we came on the show, I think, maybe an hour before. So, yeah, Penguins, I just think, are much better offense. If they're average in defense, which they probably have pretty similar defense, as far as letting up goals and shots allowed and things like that. But Penguins have a superior special teams power play penalty kill right now. And that's why I think Dan Muse should be the Jack Adams finalist winner here. But that's neither here nor there. But so Crosby does have a goal in 5 of the 9 back-to-backs. So do the math and figure out what you can get for him and look for that. Odds aren't up for goal scorer props yet, so I can't tell you, but it's probably plus 135. I don't know. They're not. You don't usually get great numbers on them, but Stuart Skinner has a 900 career save percentage versus the Islanders. That's only 4 games sample size there, so not that much. But Sorokin has a 905 career save percentage versus the Pins, and that's 17 games. So decent idea. Goaltending should be equal on each side. Pins are getting rushed back. I mean, that's a big thing for this offense here. So nobody scored more goals than my Pittsburgh Penguins in the last 10 games. They've scored 31 goals total in the last 10 games. So offense is humming. Everything's coming back together. And you're giving me a plus 110 here on Pittsburgh. So already bet it. Probably more than I should have.
It's gonna be another classic overtime game here. I feel like a lot of these Metro games are gonna go into overtime, so that's gonna be one of my plays for sure. I think if it's Sorokin versus Skinner, I feel like the way Skinner's played, I feel like that might go under a little bit. It's not gonna. I don't really know. Penguins don't really lose in regulation and division so far this year. So overtime's probably a really good look if you think there's any chance for it to be a close game. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to go Islanders because fuck the Penguins. I hope they lose. I really don't want them to make playoffs. Just for my own money's worth, but, not to piss off Dilly. But OT under is my main plays.
Yeah, the over, I think, is the way I would go, considering how the Penguins are playing. Islanders still have some guys doing good things offensively while being absolutely atrocious defensively, but Sorokin is the great equalizer in net, so over 6.5 or 6 is like minus 110, I would guess. So we'll do 15 bucks on the over 6 there. Here's a prop for it. I mean, Penguin shots on goal stuff. I think that they're gonna light up Sorokin there. He's gonna have to stand on his head to win this one for the Isles. That's all I got for this one. And yeah, Dilly mentioned Dan Muse there, Jack Adams. I certainly like him better at 10-1 than Lindy Ruff at plus 180 or so. So, because nobody expected the Penguins to be good, but some people expected the Sabres to be okay. They got all these young players. They got to make the leap one year, but everybody, myself included, thought the Penguins would be like a lottery team. But they certainly turned the corner. Certainly, people can give credit to Crosby and all that, and Malkin's resurgence. But they got a new coach, unlike Lindy Ruff, who was there last year. And I think Dan Muse deserves more credit than Lindy Ruff does for the Sabres. So at 10-1, I think that's a better bet. Much better bet than Ruff at plus 180.
Yeah. We got a guest war on the side and apparently a host war on the total here. I like the under 6 minus 110, 15 bucks there. Sorokin, of course, in net. Every Islanders back-to-back game has gone under. There was one push in there as well. We got the 2-1 win against the Rangers last time on the back-to-back. So should be a good close game here. Overtime is definitely a possibility, as Arch mentioned, but I think we get the under here with Sorokin in net at home. All right, one more before the break here. We have Toronto Maple Leafs plus 170 at the Edmonton Oilers minus 205. Over 6.5 minus 130. Under 6.5 plus 110. Joel, what do you got?
Well, I know you mentioned last week, 2 weeks ago, how these Oilers keep playing these teams in a back-to-back. Well, we got another occasion here at least playing in Calgary tonight, and then going up to Edmonton. I've backed the Oilers in like almost every one of these back-to-back situations, and they've mostly not turned out well. But we're gonna do it again. At least I think they're in a competitive game here against the Flames. If I had to pick a side in that one, I would bet the Leafs, and then they come up to Edmonton, just get smoked. A team that are great off the rush, great on the power play, and and way faster than the Leafs. The Leafs struggle against faster teams. The Flames certainly not fast. So. They're in a different kind of war here against Edmonton. So give me 15 bucks on the minus 1.5 there, plus 120. I think they destroy the Leafs here in Edmonton because the Leafs who knows now with the mentality going into their games, considering they know that they're not making the playoffs now. Their GM has basically said as much, notifying the league that they are selling. Interesting to note the what's going on in that locker room. But if I would take a guess, I would say it's not good. And maybe they win it tonight against the Calgary, but I think they get smoked by the Oilers, who are right in the mix for the division, unfortunately, because these fucking Knights can't win a goddamn game against miserable opponents like the Kraken or the Ducks, losing both regulation. Fuck, that's frustrating, man, because I got a lot of money on the Knights winning the division. Now they're down to minus 105. So I got to sweat this stupid-ass team again, and So I'm cheering against the Oilers, but in this game, I do think they win. So give me the -1.5.
Pass.
Oh, and 20 pucks on the over 6.5 as well. It's an Oilers game. We know all about how they struggled defensively, and the Leafs can still score off the rush. Matthews still humming, and Leafs goaltending is gone to utter shit lately. So yeah, once again, we're going back to level with an Oilers over, even though the market has caught up somewhat here at a juicy over 6.5. We still think there's some value there.
Yeah, Arch passes. I pretty much feel the same way about this game. Leafs, I don't know. I mean, yeah, pass.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with Joel here. I have both of those bets. Puck line for 15, over for 20. Also taking Edmonton from behind here, plus 205 for 5 puck bucks. Could see the Leafs getting an early one and then blowing it here. Yeah, this is probably one of my only games I'm pretty confident in how it goes tomorrow. I think it's a high scoring game. Leafs probably get a lead. Oilers come back and, good live spot as well if you don't want to take the come from behind on the Oilers. Yeah, because they are getting all these teams on the back-to-back, but I still think Vegas has this division, and like getting them down close to even money if you're not already on them. I'm not quite as worried as Joel is. I guess the goaltending could be an issue moving forward, but who knows? Maybe they make a trade for somebody to get somebody in there. Yeah, but I think Vegas is a much better team, easier path the rest of the way.
Yeah, Leafs are 3-5 on the back on the second leg of back-to-back. So definitely, don't work very good on back-to-back. So
yeah, I think they've also blown like 15 leads, losing after taking the lead. So good team to bet against.
Yeah, Knights are still the bet for the division. I think that they'll reset after the break, and once Russell Sanderson gets more acclimated to that team, and there's going to be another move the Knights make before
they always do
as
always.
Well. Yeah. So yeah, I like that, and I also like your cover behind thing with the teams on the back-to-back. They often have a good period, first period, the next game, and then the legs catch up to them and they tire out. So and the Oilers, that's all they do. They go down a couple goals and they storm back, and yeah, so that's probably a better bet than -1.5, but that's what I'm sticking with.
All right, we are brought to you by Underdog. Has you covered for the big game. Choose a player and reveal whether you've unlocked a gimme pick, followed by a boost builder tied to the big game. Underdog is celebrating by hooking players up with bigger boosts. Just submit a boosted entry to unlock an even bigger boost on the next one, all the way up to 60%. Underdog has a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. And of course, we got Rhythm. They've crushed NFL this season, especially on props. Last year in the playoffs, they were 9-4 on rush yard props, 21-13 on rush attempt props. It's super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and play with the sliders. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. I think we just got one more game here at 10 p.m. Got the Seattle Kraken plus 130 at the Anaheim Ducks minus 155, under 6.5 at minus 115, over 6.5 at minus 105 here. Ducks came home from road trip, got the win against Vegas on Sunday, 4-3 there. Vegas, once again, almost coming back there in the third period. Did get the over with 6 seconds left after the Ducks got an empty net goal. Vegas scored again. Seattle, though. Seattle, 4 wins in a row. Just won in Vegas on Saturday. They don't play tonight, right? Seattle doesn't? No. So 2 fresh teams here. Seattle's not good on the road. The Ducks are good at home, but Anaheim does have just those long-term injuries. Looks like Carlson. Looks like everyone else is back. Seattle, I don't know what to make of them right now, but yeah, Seattle's only allowed 2 goals or fewer in 4 straight and 5 of their past 6. Ducks haven't been quite as much of an over team here. So as of right now, I would pass on this game with a look to the dog and the over.
I kind of agree with you. I mean, the Kraken have been playing a little better, unfortunately. But yeah, the Ducks at minus 155 is just too high to back, especially after a huge... You know what? Give me 10 bucks on the Krakens. Ducks just rolled into Vegas, took care of them as 2-1 underdogs. Now going down to Anaheim. Yeah, that's a bad letdown spot for them. So yeah, give me the Kraken At plus 130. And we'll go back to the well with the Ducks overs. Yeah, you mentioned the Kraken are playing better defensively, getting excellent goaltending from both Kruger and Decord now. But I still think that they'll fall apart when it matters. And the Ducks, they give up plenty of chances themselves. So 20 bucks only over 6.5. Once more, we go with the Ducks over.
So this is the fourth and final meeting for these two teams, and all three out of the 4 games have gone under. It's 6. So I would only look to the under here, just based off. I think the Kraken just have a good defense against the Ducks, potent offense. So under, and maybe the Kraken, but nothing too strong.
Yeah, they've all gone under because the other game was there were 6 in it, but it was a 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy for me on this game. Last 5 meetings between the two, the team that won by margin. So just take both teams, take the Ducks on the puck line, take the Kraken on the reverse puck line, and wait and turn it on with 3 minutes left in the game and see if someone emptied the net, whoever was down, and you'll find out if your bet cashed.
Arch, throw this one into your overtime round robin. I not really said that.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's the 7-game slate for Tuesday, February 3rd. Puck Bucks are here on the screen at the 42-minute mark of the YouTube video. I forgot to mention earlier today, Barry Trotz stepped down as the Predators GM. Joel said something about Trotz the other day about how like he's not going to let him sell or something like that yesterday.
No, he said that he was selling, that everybody was up for sale.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like a week later, they fire his ass. Interesting timing.
Yeah, he resigned, though, I think. He resigned. He said he's still working with the team. He's still working with the team. He's gonna be here through the whole draft process. I heard today. Like it's like the 2-week notice of
all right.
This
but they said it wasn't health related, so it's definitely
he just wants to spend his time with the owner. Said it's not anything to do with a disagreement.
He planned on retiring next year anyway. He said at the beginning of this year.
Okay,
that's what he's yeah.
All right, then fire his ass was definitely too strong.
Yeah, apparently.
yeah.
He said, "I love the game. I also love my family." He got weepy sharing that, according to
something must be serious in the family.
I see.
Yeah. So, all the best to the Trotz family, I guess. Shame on Joel for saying they fired his ass.
They had a GM for what, 20-something years, and David Poyle, and he was their only GM. Now they have a GM for just like 2 or 3 years. Barry Trotz. Funny how that works sometimes.
Nick Saban for GM. Give it to him on his birthday.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we're all on the Sabres tomorrow. Me and the guests are on the Flyers, and then Joel and I have a bunch of other bets there as well. We'll probably be back on Tuesday. Got another, I think, 10-game slate on Wednesday. Gonna have to be 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow, though, because unfortunately I am paying money to see this Flyers team play hockey. So got to be an earlier show on Tuesday.
Yeah, we should start putting some of Sean's totals in there because I'm like completely passive on totals. Like I don't fuck with totals. We only have 2 bets in there. We're never gonna get on your ass.
Yeah, give us another bet. What's your favorite total?
You got a total, Arch?
I would say the Isles, Pittsburgh under.
Yeah, we could swing it with the. I guess we can only swing on Joel.
Yeah,
swing on Joel.
Oh yeah, I'll always swing it on Joel.
Ryan,
well, if you took the Seattle Anaheim under, you said you liked that a decent bit. I was thinking.
You want me to put it in there?
I can.
Hey, put all the totals you want because I.
This is great.
Just add willy nilly adding totals here.
I don't remember now. Halfway through, I'm like,
all right, those were the 2.
Yeah, those are the 2 I really remember.
You were big on, yeah.
I don't think I said any other game. Yeah.
There's a few more.
Oh, it's Buffalo and Tampa over, but I don't remember the price.
You want that over 6.5 even money?
Yeah.
That's probably a good one too, because it's going to be 2 backups.
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
we're speculating.
A few more plays. Yes.
Speculation.
Before any more toilet emojis come up, like
yeah.
I'm not saying it's definitely
hippo. Shit emoji.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, guys, before we close it out? No. All right.
Joel's probably got some Olympic stuff to talk about.
No, he's just starting his research. We can talk about it tomorrow.
I finished a couple things.
Do a pod.
All right, go ahead then.
Well, give us the the mixed doubles in curling. It's where you got a guy, the girl, the curling team. The Italian team are your favorite for good reason, but they should be bigger favorites. They got the home ice advantage, and they've been dominating the World Championships and all these international events, and they're still not a minus number at some books. If you can get them at a plus number, I love the Italian mixed doubles to bring home gold in curling.
And not seeing any futures yet on DraftKings on that, just game lines for the mixed doubles curling.
Really? Oh, it's pretty wildly available though. So,
all right, yeah, maybe just not in Pennsylvania. You never know. Pennsylvania has weird rules apparently. Checking Vandal. But yeah, we'll do more of that.
I could tell you
as
it
the week
ranges
moves on.
like from minus 125 to like plus 135. So if you can find a plus number one, then that's definitely a good bet.
All right, Sean, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Sean Marciano1.
You can find me at catfish_dilly1.
I'm Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
And I'm Joel Meyer, and you'll find me looking for something